The tourbillon. The one aspect of watchmaking that the enthusiasts can't make up their minds on whether it's a mechanism or a complication. It was the year 1801. Abraham Louis Breguet invented the first tourbillon with the purpose of it opposing the effects of gravity on pocket watches. In the past 5 years, we've seen a rise of affordable tourbillons that sit on the opposite side of the price spectrum than the Swiss. While most of the well-decorated tourbillon watches made by the Swiss household brands can be had for anywhere between $30,000 and several $100,000, there are far fewer Swiss-made tourbillons today on the cheaper side. No, I didn't say cheap, I said cheaper, like how a Bentley is cheaper than a Rolls. This Delma tourbillon is one of those examples. The Swiss watchmaker has dropped something that nobody was expecting. A well-finished, beautifully executed sports watch with an entirely Swiss-made tourbillon, 200 meters of water stints, and a build quality that can withstand 5,000 Gs of force. All under $15,000. Now, that's a lot of money, but is it worth it? Let's dive in. You know, I feel bad for Delma. I feel like this is a watch brand that many of the enthusiasts pass over, even though they've been making watches for over a century now. The brand was founded in 1924 by two brothers in Langnau. Their philosophy was simple: to produce high-quality, reliable, and accessible watches. And that's exactly what they're still doing today. The watch comes in a 41mm tonneau-shaped stainless steel case with a thickness of 14mm, a lug-to-lug of 47.5, and a lug width of 22mm. You get a dome sapphire crystal on top, flat sapphire on the case back, and 200 meters of water resistance, aided by a very solid and easy-to-grip screw-down crown that's protected by crown guards that gently cascade on the side. The watch doesn't hang over my 6.23 inch wrist because of the short lug-to-lug distance, but it still maintains a strong wrist presence because of the larger tonneau-shaped case. The case is almost entirely brushed with thick polished beveled edges and circular brushing on the fixed bezel that subtly contrasts against the rest of the case finish. Continuing the theme of rugged, robust timekeeping, the dial features a black grainy texture, and is perfect for those that want a black dial but find them boring. This is anything but boring. Contrasting against the textured dial are palladium nickel-plated hands and raised hour markers placed right on top of the minute track. There's no unnecessary spec sheet on the dial, which incidentally acts, in this case, as a canvas, making each of the well-designed elements stand out bold and eye-catching. The hands and indices are applied with Swiss Superluminova paint that give off a soft blue glow. But it's around the 6 o'clock aperture where the magic happens. The tourbillon. There it is, in all its glory, with heated blue screws, polished beveling, and even a heated blue small second hand sitting on top. To fully appreciate this tourbillon, we need to first explore the caliber DT101. This manufacturer manual wind caliber has been developed in collaboration with a renowned Swiss watchmaker, Olivier Maury. And through the exhibition case back, you can see his genius. Like the dark gray bridges on the $50,000 Laurent Ferrier Autosport, the beveled bridges on the caliber DT101 are ruthenium treated, with Côte de Genève finishing and perlage on the base plate. But more importantly, the performance, the day-to-day performance of this proprietary caliber is what makes this watch an absolute beast. 105 hours of power reserve, a high beat rate of 4 Hz, a glucador balance wheel, ensuring higher precision and magnetic resistance, and a shock absorption system that can make this watch withstand 5,000 Gs of external force. We do see this sometimes with certain extreme sports watches, but almost never with the tourbillon, especially in this price range. The bracelet is nothing to write home about. It comes with the deploying clasp and quick release spring bars, which I appreciate, but personally I'd wear this watch on a strap all day long. In the eyes of many, Delma has maintained a long-time reputation of being a tough, reliable, and accessible tool watch, but that has also prevented its brand position from ascending. Now we're seeing watch brands that we once considered affordable developing cases in precious metals just to rise up the ranks. What we can appreciate here is that Delma didn't do that. Instead of creating a solid gold dive watch to celebrate its 100-year anniversary, they developed a whole new tourbillon cage to show their expertise. This also indicates to the future direction that the brand could be heading towards. I definitely want to see more from this brand. That's all from me. What do you think of this watch? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.